Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that lyrical of me? The other day, I was swimming in the Dead Sea with my good Judy, and it dawned on me that Judy's never mentioned in the papers. Judy's never noted on the news, but loving her is easier than a Christofferson tune. Weirdness follows me wherever I go. Weirdness seems to know me better than I seem to know myself. I'm someone else, looking to the clock beside my bed. Am I really keeping time, or is it only keeping me instead? Should I just go back to bed? Or wake and bake to face all the hippodromes and hedons sipping Seagrams from my mug, pills at all the after parties that we sweep beneath the rug, figuring that loving's just the kind of dice that you throw. And I wonder, can a cactus and a lily find a common pot to grow? I don't see spaces in between. I don't see colors running down the TV screen. There's no lines written in this scene, so I won't say a thing until I look up and see Judy drowning. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? John Mark, I came up with a brilliant idea for this week's ads. Take a look.
What is this?
It's a radio play, a real Orson Welles masterpiece. Cut to voiceover. Dramatic strings swell as a weak and frail young man wanders through the rain. He cries out into the cold, wet air.
I'm John Mark, and I'm a weak and frail young man. Kelly, what is this?
Keep reading.
I feel bloated after certain meals and have lower back pain on the daily. I want to keep myself healthy, but the system makes it impossible to find the right doctor for my needs.
Hurt, out of shape, and in a panic, John Mark clambers into the rainy street, and then bam! He's hit straight on by a TikToker in a Tesla. His soft, slender body flies through the air.
What?
He lies there on the pavement, a shadow of the twink he once was, now broken and disfigured.
Kelly, this is weird.
He looks to the sky, desperate for a doctor who takes his insurance. Well, one is located nearby and specializes in the unique medical needs of his failing flesh suit. But then a miracle. The heavens open up and angels sing, "Sock Doc." He cries out,
I am saved. Finally, a free app and website where I can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment.
The sun shines down on this mutilated queer, because appointments made through ZocDoc also happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. More often than not, you can even get same-day appointments.
I might be gay and broken, but ZocDoc heals all wounds.
We use ZocDoc, and you should too. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/mantle to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/mantle. ZocDoc.com/mantle. You're welcome.
Kelly,
What?
so it's been almost a year now that I've been producing this show, booking guests, dealing with you, writing the ads.
What, do you want a medal?
No, I wanted to talk about maybe like a raise.
A raise in this economy? Honey, I just switched to Mint Mobile because it's cheaper than a Cobb salad in Culver City.
What does that have to do with my salary?
Everything. Switch to voiceover. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. No contracts, no monthly bills, no overages, no hidden fees, no BS. Plans start at just $15 a month. Premium wireless, unlimited talk and text, and you can use your own phone.
So I can't get a raise, but I can save on phone service?
Exactly. Consider that your raise. You're welcome.
You're unbelievable. Mobile.
And unlimited, baby. I use Mint Mobile and you should too. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/mantle. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 per month. For a limited time new customer offer for the first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on the unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Once upon a time, there was a little pink girl in the projects of Silver Cliff, Wisconsin. At 15, she was spotted by a World of Wonder talent scout, and her drag career took off. She strummed her way into our hearts, and her moving parts topped the charts. And just like Barbie, she's pretty and smart. So Patty, don't start. To riches from rags, today's guest is now the CEO of drag. Ladies and gentlemen, what more can I say other than Shaka Khan? I mean, come on, look at who we have on today. It's Trixie Mattel!
That's so good, wow.
Oh my God!
You guys,
I'm so happy you're here.
Me too. I love you so much. When you started this pod, I remember you were like, what am I going to talk about?
Girl, do you remember?
What? You were like, what am I going to say?
No
I don't
idea.
know what I'm doing.
I still have no idea what I'm doing.
But you were like, nobody who wants to hear me talk.
Right.
Turns out everyone. But
Girl.
everyone who knows you knows that.
I love that.
How many times have you been told, like, girl, I could just listen to you talk?
I know. And you know what's weird about it? I don't talk that much in real life.
That's true.
This is so weird. I mean, we were on tour together for like a year and a half. I literally just sit in the corner and don't talk.
You were the best person to tour with. I got to say something weird, though. We all can't wait to get out of the venue. We all get out of drag. We all get back on the bus, and we all get in bed. We have a glass of wine. We're watching TV. We're playing video games, whatever. Kelly, let's say the venue closes at 1. Kelly will leave the venue at 12:59 p.m.
Yes.
And it's like, what were you doing? She's been sitting in her dressing room looking at Facebook, eating a cheese platter.
Facebook, not Facebook.
I don't know. You're in
Eating a cheese platter, correct.
And she gets mostly out of makeup, mostly out of everything. You know, it's nighttime Kelly, so she just has like lashes in her hair tied up.
Girl, I gotta wind down from the show. You know,
That's
it
probably
puts you
smart.
on such a high.
I
And I,
think it's
like to
'cause-
have. You came in and joined me many times though, and
Well, I ran out of wine.
We would top when you ran out of wine. That's why. And we would finish off the bottle of wine and our little cheese and turkeys and things. You know,
Your rider's crazy. It was like a small deli assortment, but it was like cold cuts. Like Kelly was operating a Subway out of her dressing room. That was such a fun tour. And
Girl, it was so much fun.
enough time has gone by now that I really like. This is what happens about tours. You remember the best things that happen and the worst things.
Yes.
And I remember like almost all positive stuff, especially you. On a day where you're just not in it on tour. And you know, as a performer out of 100 shows, some days you do just have to, it's up to you as an artist to find your way to get into it. That's part of your job.
Well, you and Katya, too, were carrying huge weights on your shoulders. You know, the size of the roles, the costume changes, the performances. I was just there to provide some comic relief. So anytime that I could try to, like, lift your spirits and kind of, like, whatever, I would. And I remember we were standing on stage at Radio City Music Hall, and everything was going wrong, like, tech-wise and everything-wise. And I walk up between the two of you and put my hand around your shoulders, and I was like, isn't this amazing? You all sold out Radio City Music Hall. And in unison, you both looked at me and said, Kelly, shut up.
Girl, that is so tea.
I'm like,
That
oh
is
my
so
God.
tea.
I was trying to just get them into it.
Kelly's trying to be like, we made it, girls.
You made it, honey.
But you make it. You did have in our show what Broadway people call the princess track.
Yes.
Which is where every time you come on stage, you get the joke, the laugh,
best.
and you leave.
I know.
But honestly,
I love a cameo, honey.
but I also think, I don't know, going backstage and sitting, my nightmare when I see Broadway actors whose job is to sit backstage for like 30 minutes and like wait, that's the worst part of the show. Me waiting for Katya to finish a number was always the longest part of the show. Don't you agree? Because when you're on stage,
I think for
it's so,
Katya,
like-
it was probably the longest part of the
sure.
show, too.
For
Just
sure.
her trying to finish a number.
Oh my God, you saying, we made it, Radio City Music Hall. Shut up, Kelly. That is
Shut
so
up,
fucking
Kelly.
funny.
Oh my God, hilarious.
When you said it, I could feel it in my mouth. Like
Speaking
I did
of
say
Broadway,
that.
there's like 3 shows playing on Broadway right now that you should be in.
You know, I do my little like Bob Dylan singing shit. But
I know.
I'm not really cut out for that athletic singing like that. But I would love to be in a play. I would love to be in a play. If any casting agent out there ever wants to put me in a play, I would love to be in a play.
What do you want to do? Some like serious? You want to do like Tennessee Williams?
I don't know. I'm not, Kelly, you're like a real serious actor, and I'm whatever version of an actor can basically only play themselves.
In The English Teacher, you were amazing.
Oh,
You
well,
were
thank you.
so good in that role. I mean, you delivered.
Thank you. I almost
Yeah.
called you Kelly because Stephanie and Brian, season 2 of the show. Congratulations. So good.
Yes. Are you coming back? What's his name? Keith?
Keith, Shazam, I feel like the way is there any way that character's still alive? That character didn't seem like she was here for a long time. She seemed like she was here for a good time. You know what that is.
She's
You know how
still
that is, Kelly.
I'm not still alive.
Kelly's been dead for years.
I'm just AI, honey. This is all AI at this point.
Kelly's an AI generation. Would you guys gag if you found out Kelly Mantle, including on Drag Race, the whole thing has been an AI generation? Oh my God, we talked about this yesterday.
I'm tech savvy.
You might not be AI. Nepo baby.
Who, me?
Nepo baby.
How am I a Nepo baby?
Your Uncle Mickey.
Well, I wasn't his daughter. I mean, he's
Nepo
my daddy's
niece?
big brother.
Nepo niece.
But don't you have to go into the sports? I would have to be playing baseball to be a Nepo baby, right? Mickey hasn't helped me get any roles in Hollywood, has he? Well, that's not altogether true. There has been a producer here and there that was obsessed with Mickey Mantle, so don't think I didn't take advantage of the situation.
Kelly might not be a baseball player, but she's let a few guys score a home run and go all the way.
We like to go to third base, honey, unless I get the check.
I almost called you when I got that because I called Brian Joan Alvarez and I said, I'm not like an actor. So please give me flat out line readings if I'm not doing a good job. And he taught me something that I'm sure you, a camera actress, know about.
Mm-hmm.
But this was Kelly, not to be naive, I just didn't know about this because I've only done theater stuff. So he said, when you're on camera, you're not in makeup. He was like, you're reading everything like Trixie, kind of, you're jumping on the joke. But he was like, this character, a lot of it's out of drag and it's on TV. He said, all these jokes, just throw it away. He was like, the more you downplay it, the more you just
love that
throw
in
it away.
television. They want you to throw it away all the time.
It
and
was
it's
so
the hardest
educational.
thing to do.
Because our instinct is to be like, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it.
Exactly.
And
we're so ingrained in that kind of delivery. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was just like, your character's a loser. And when he says a joke, he doesn't know it's funny. When he says, there's a scene where I'm trying to steal ferret food because the character has ferrets. And it's like, but your character doesn't think that's funny. Your character's just taking it because he needs the food.
Yeah.
And it's like, and not to be dumb, I was just like, oh. And Brian was like, sometimes if you think something on camera and don't even move your face, but have the thought, thinking disappointment, it will read that you're disappointed.
Very much so.
And I didn't know any of that.
Well, the reason for that is if you think about it, at least for most of us, when you're speaking sometimes, you might be looking at something else over here that you're focusing on, but I'm still talking to you and saying these words. So that's why directors will always come up in your ear in television and say, just throw it away. Just throw it away. It's the subtext. It's not what's being said so much that's so interesting. A lot of times it's what's not being said. That's why I love David Lynch movies and Robert Altman movies. I mean, Three Women with Sissy Spacek and Shelley Duvall.
Yes.
I mean, there's hardly any speaking in the whole movie.
Right.
And you're just captivated by it because it's all in the stuff that's not being said.
Right.
Nothing really matters. You ever have a full-blown existential crisis on a beach? Because I did. Last week, I'm lying there, just trying to tan my trauma, when suddenly it hits me. I never booked that doctor's appointment. You know the one. The annual checkup that's turned into a tri-annual suggestion. So now I'm spiraling. I'm thinking, what if this mole isn't avant-garde? What if it's medical? Meanwhile, my friend Trudy is rubbing cottage cheese on her thighs because TikTok told her it reverses aging. And some guy next to us is guzzling charcoal juice like it's holy water. And I'm just lying there wondering, can sunscreen expire emotionally? Then, like a gift from Poseidon himself, I remember ZocDoc exists. It's a free app and website where you can actually find real high-quality and in-network doctors, not influencers with ring lights. So I pull out my phone, and right there on the beach, and within 2 minutes, I've booked a same-day dermatologist. I use this, and you should too, because your beach breakdown deserves a happy ending. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/mantle to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/mantle. ZocDoc.com/mantle. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go get eaten by a shark. I was at a commercial audition one time and I was so frustrated because I was just supposed to be sitting on a bench reading a newspaper. And so they're like, action. And I'm like this.
Well, you first of all can't read.
Well, hello. And they're like, okay, you're doing too much.
Well, what?
And I'm like, I was literally just sitting here staring at the paper. They're like, you're doing too much. So they're like, try it again. And they're like, action. And I went like this and just put the paper over my face thinking, well, I can't be doing too much now. And they're like, cut. And I was like, they're like, you're still doing too much.
I bet you thought you were doing very little. And I bet you
I
had the newspaper and you were like,
no.
Like, I bet you were like, yes. The only thing I compare it to, because again, you're a real actor, I'm not. So when I'm on a set,
you are too.
But when I'm on a set, it's sort of like me telling everyone in the room, like, I'm here to be directed. I have no previous pride. Just tell me what to do. And then you have to be smart enough to actually trust the director and just do what they say.
I want to see you on like a TV show like The Office, like something like that.
Don't say it, Kelly. Well, the paper is out now. Anybody who works at Peacock,
oh
The Office
my
is my
gosh,
favorite show.
What's his name? Isn't it?
Alex Edelman.
Yes, thank you.
I love him so much.
I love Alex. We love you, Alex.
Love you. Come on the Kelly Mantle Show.
Hello. I just met him for the first time. He was with who's the actress he was with? Oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Yes, Anna Kendrick.
Oh, no. Hannah Einbinder?
No, I
From
think
Hacks.
Anna Kendrick.
The singer?
The actress. Hey, listen. So we got to get into it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Everything's coming.
Hey,
apart.
listen.
So listen, aren't I good at this? Remember we were going to call the podcast Long Pauses with Lesbian Transgenders?
You have gotten really good at this, Kelly. When the pod first came out, I don't want to say finding your voice, but I think this whole scenario made you like, is this it? Podcast is almost awkward when you start. You're like,
it is, I know.
There's no laughter. There's no audience. You're like Bueller.
I know. It's like, what's happening?
But actually, I think this is like peak diluted magic of Kelly.
Oh, yeah?
I meant distilled. This is like distilled.
Well, you're an
core
award-winning
Kelly.
podcaster.
Well, of course. My God.
And so what do you, am I on the right track? Am I doing what I'm, and you're also the executive producer of this podcast.
Which, honestly, I do very little. I just believe in you, and I think we use the same cameras. I wore the Kelly Mantle show. I went to Showgirls on Monday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I hadn't been to Showgirls in years, but I had some friends in from out of town. I thought, I want to show them a good time. And one of them liked drag, so I said, well, it's Monday, and they're doing Showgirls American Horror Story theme show. And, Dolly Levi does like, Balenciaga. And I was like, we're going to that, right? And I wore my Kelly Mantle shirt because I thought if there would be fans who come up, it'd be like a fun little thing. And everybody was like, oh, Kelly Mantle. When I wear my Kelly Mantle shirt, people are like, love Kelly Mantle.
I love that.
People just love you.
Well, I love that, and I love you, and thank you so much for all of the opportunities that you have bestowed onto Kelly Mantle. That's what I mean.
I want to see the
don't
footage.
No, you do not get to touch the laptop of the Kelly Mantle show. These are top secret notes. I just remembered that the last time we saw each other was at the séance at your beautiful home.
That is not true. We saw each other at the Emmys when you brought your own white wine.
Was the Emmys after the séance?
The séance was in April.
That's why I didn't tell you, because at the Emmys. We presented at the Emmy Awards together. What was it called? The Creative Arts.
The Creative Art. Kathy Griffin calls it the Shmemies.
The Shmemies.
Yeah.
The Shmemies Awards.
Kelly and I just posted.
Hey, listen, she's laughing at me for bringing wine in a water bottle, but she partook in it too.
Yeah, if you don't bring the wine, guess what? You become the person panhandling for the wine.
Hey, you want a glass of wine?
I quit drinking on tour with Kelly, and she got so mad.
Oh,
do you remember this?
My God, betrayal.
You and
Left
Gabriel.
me hanging. Gabriel and I were all on our own, honey.
I remember Kelly came in my room and said, listen, it's bad enough she doesn't drink. You were like mad at me for quitting
honey,
drinking.
I've lost too many friends to sobriety, okay? That's all I've got to say.
I do think homosexuals are magical.
Honey, we are so magical.
Don't you think?
Yes.
We have to be.
We were born with like a sixth sense.
Or a fifth.
Or a seventh.
Is the throat a sense?
I think. But no, I want to talk about the séance.
Oh,
we just
yeah.
had at your beautiful house. So if you're not aware, Trixie held a séance at her house, and she invited Roz and me and Meatball. So go watch it on YouTube. But I just wanted to let you know that I have received some additional information about one of your visitors.
Okay.
But now I only want to share it with you if you're comfortable in receiving it. If you don't want to receive it, I won't share it with you.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Is this about the guitar tech?
Yes.
Okay. I did some research and I got scared.
That's
what do you
I'm
think?
saying.
I know. And Roz said, even if this person was never at that address, people...
They were, though.
They were?
Yes.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
That's
so
fine.
Evan was one of the visitors, and his last name is actually Evans.
Yes.
And we said he had a beard, looked like flannel, jeans, looked like a guitar tech. Well, he is indeed has a beard.
I know.
And he is a guitar tech roadie for a legendary band that was here in LA in 1964 playing at a legendary venue, and they rented your house.
Oh, God, no!
And he was there in your house as their roadie guitar tech, and that was his first time in LA. And then it gets weirder because you might know this already, but fast forward 10 years later, he's no longer working for the legendary band, and he now lives in LA, and he's desolate living in a hotel, and he pulls out an air gun on his wife, girlfriend,
He's on
friends
drugs.
or something, right? And the cops show up and tell him to put down the gun, and he points it at them, and then they shoot and kill him.
So he got killed.
Right.
Yes, I know. Roz,
So he never lived in your house, but they rented your house, and he was there in the house. And so that tells me that maybe he just visits it from time to time because it's a favorite place of his.
Like I said, I feel it's a little wrong and frankly un-American to believe that all dead people are out to get you. That to me is like a form of discrimination.
Absolutely.
I think like we share space with people who are dead and haven't been born yet all the time.
Absolutely.
And oh my God, I was talking to Jake Wesley Rogers about this. He was saying he was following this artist, and this artist said people like don't realize that all art as we know it is created by dead people.
Oh,
And that we as the
completely.
living are kind of just conduits of that.
Well, it's like Tori Amos says, all of her songs come through her like muses.
Yeah.
They just come through like muses. I mean, I don't know if you feel like this, but as a songwriter myself, I'll write something and I'll go, where did that come from?
100%.
Like, how did that come out?
It feels more like in a movie when somebody's like eyes roll back and they're writing down what the ghost is saying.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, weird. That's crazy.
Oh, no, totally. We're totally, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, some people are more in touch with the other side than others. And that's really what it comes down to,
And I think queer people, but like especially trans people, but like I think queer people in general are actively existing between two worlds, like actively
Right.
existing between veils.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. I'm not woo woo, but I think you'd be really stupid to believe that the only pieces on the board are living, breathing things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. it
Everything
is.
from God to the devil to ghosts. Like, we can't be alone. And
No.
aliens.
Exactly.
What do you think about aliens?
Well, I totally believe that aliens are here.
Yeah.
I mean, Coco Peru proved it. An alien came and visited her.
Yeah. And Coco
And her
Montrese proves it
sister.
every day online.
You have the prettiest hands. I was noticing that during the Ouija board thing. You have like these beautiful, delicate, dainty, like porcelain hands.
You should, when they have a little hand makeup on them with nails.
Uh-huh.
I
I know.
usually
I
do the
remember
hand
the
modeling for
shows.
cosmetics. And people are
Yes.
always like, wow, these women's hands.
They look
Mine
like
are
a
also like
claw.
a little tapered. So they kind of like,
Yes.
I don't know. They women's
No,
hands.
you really could. You
And
should
my-
get them insured.
And my palms are so soft. Guys have always told me, like, you feel like you have a woman's hands. I'm like, well, you're going to love the inside of my pussy.
Oh, yes. So now I hear that you're getting into tarot.
I am.
Are
I
you
have
learning
been.
how to read tarot?
Yeah. So a couple months ago, again, not woo woo, but a couple months ago, I did like a nice week-long crash course that I found online.
Uh-huh.
And then I bought this book called The Inner Tarot, and I listened to that as an audiobook. And then I just been doing the card of the day pretty much every day for a few months. And what I like about it is, even if you're not into mysticism,
Uh-huh.
I'm into free association. I'm into coincidence. I'm into I'm into us knowing more than we think we know.
Exactly.
So I have only been learning a little by little. Do you want a reading?
Yes, give me a reading.
Wow, and you're supposed to
A reading by Trixie Mattel. Join the Kelly Mantle Show Patreon to tune into Trixie's tarot card reading for Kelly. For only $5 a month, you'll get bonus footage and so much more. The link is in the description on our YouTube page. You're welcome.
And I would say that this card is the third card too, because I also think about the way they land. If this had been first, I would think differently. But I think this has to do a little bit with maybe you having something to gain by allowing yourself to just take a beat and appreciate.
Exactly.
Kelly, you're the top of your game.
And so are you.
Oh,
salute to that, honey.
salute. You should keep
Salute to
these. You should
that.
keep these here, and you should give other people readings.
I will. I want to learn how to do tarot. I've never really done tarot. But let me do this. I'm going to read your mind, or at least I'm going to try to.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Of course.
All right. So you tell me.
If this is a trick, I'm going to punch you.
No, it's not a trick. I promise. Tell me your favorite animal.
Right now?
Uh-huh.
Like a specific animal.
Yes.
I love...
Hold on. I wrote it down, what I'm thinking. Now I'm going to take it, and I'm going to fold it, and now you tell me what you said. Don't look at it, but tell me what you said.
I love birds.
Okay.
But I also love, does this count? I love, what are they called? I'm sorry, I guess I don't love them that much. The little horses in the sea.
Unicorns.
No, the horses.
Oh, the
seahorses. Sorry,
yes.
I was thinking of Horsey, the Pokemon. Sorry.
Right. Okay.
Love seahorses. Love birds. Birds are my king.
So the next one, tell me your favorite place to vacation. But let me write it down first, what I think it is. Okay. This is what I think your favorite place to vacation is. What is it?
I like to go to Wisconsin.
Yes. Okay. And now tell me up or down. Let me write it down first. Or put an arrow. Okay. Did you choose up or down?
I choose up.
Okay. So let's see if I read your mind. Are you ready?
This is what kind of transgender post-it note magic is this?
It's reading your mind with Kelly Mantle. So you said up?
Another great name for the pod, transgender post-it note magic.
Transgender post-it notes with Kelly Mantle.
Kelly was I invented post-its, but Kelly thought of making them yellow.
Exactly. And look how we have purple post-it notes to match. So you said up?
Uh-huh. Okay, great.
And then you said what?
You could have also pointed it down.
Okay, then here you go. How about this? You said birds.
It says birds. It's crazy.
And what did you say your favorite vacation spot was?
Wisconsin. What? Is this a lie? I don't like it. I don't like it. You guys, Kelly, when she was at the house, if you guys watch the seance video, please do. It's our most well-reviewed video.
Oh my God. Are we going to make this into a series? We totally should.
Kelly, we should explore mysticism together.
Yes, I would love that. Are you kidding?
Like, I think woo-woo means, at a base level, it means acknowledging that it's not necessarily real, which I think is a healthy place to come from. But I wouldn't say I'm woo-woo. I would say I'm open. I would say I acknowledge that my understanding of the world is this big. And so I'm open to a lot of ideas and thoughts. And I think that's something conservatives are not.
Well, I've always been open to it, and I've always kind of had like a connection with the other side. And, sometimes I never know whether to share it with people or not share it with people. For instance, like I'm getting energies coming through right now, and I don't know if you want to accept them or not. You can accept them or not accept them. But it is a like middle-aged man, and he has like a mustache, and it's like an owl, Alvin.
I had an uncle Al with a mustache. He died.
Al.
Yeah.
And that is who is coming through right now. So a lot of times we're actually tapped into the other side. It's just a matter of like tapping into it, and then if you feel comfortable enough to share that with people.
I agree, and in some ways, don't make fun of me. I think it feels a lot like when you're doing comedy, and you have to listen, but you also have to feel
the intuition.
Okay, this is like a deep. But remember on the playground when people would do jump roping and girls would stand from the jump rope and do this, and they're feeling that moment to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think sometimes feeling a vibe and feeling an energy is like that. You just have to actually like, it's already coming into your ear holes. It's like, are you just open?
Yes, exactly. It's very that.
Yeah.
It's very that. Yeah. I love going home and just sitting and staring at a blank white wall.
What does your husband think of that? Oh, there
He
she
thinks
is.
I'm weird.
Yeah, you staring at a white wall for answers.
I will do it for hours.
Damn.
Hours.
Is he doing this?
When we were on tour in the dressing room,
That's
I
what
would
you're
just sit. That's what
doing.
I was doing. I was sitting and staring at the blank white wall
A meditative practice.
with my little cheeses.
Right.
Earlier, you asked me about a raise.
Right.
Well, I've decided to give you something even better. An intervention.
An intervention?
Yes, about your spending habits. All right, listeners of the podcast, buckle up, honey, because what we're going to do is we're going to do a forensic audit of why John Mark is broke.
Absolutely not.
How much do you pay for a wireless plan?
I'm not doing this.
Tell me or you're fired.
Like, like $120.
$120? Honey, that's like 3 spray tans. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Secretly, like, streaming NASA missions?
It's unlimited data.
And so is Mint Mobile. Premium wireless unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network for just $15 a month. Do the math, Petey Poverty.
What did you call me?
Petey Poverty. Next question. How many streaming subscriptions do you pay for?
7?
7.
What does this have to do with that?
Everything. If you'd switch to Mint Mobile, you'd have money to save and buy clothes that don't have holes in them.
They're vintage.
They're sad. Switch to VoiceOver. If you're tired of overpaying like John Mark here, say yes to saying no with Mint Mobile. Get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Make the switch at mintmobile.com/mantle. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. I love
That's
your
pretty
t-shirt, Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. You just saw them with Billy Idol.
Yes. How did you know that?
I know everything.
Oh, yes, I saw her.
Told you.
I was in Milwaukee and I saw, okay, get this is a little story.
Uh-huh.
When I was 15 years old, I went to a pride with my lesbian Aunt Gooch. Hello, you love lesbians as well.
Hello.
And my aunt took me to a pride festival to see Joan Jett. And she loves Joan Jett. I loved Joan Jett. I got into her in high school. I got into the Runaways. The sad thing about loving the Runaways is you got 2 albums.
I know.
Because they broke up by the time they were 16.
Honey.
So,
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb's so good. Queens of Noise, so good.
And then
Abby,
Joan's
wow.
solo stuff. What is that?
Crimson and
Romeo and Juliet.
So
oh no,
good.
that's not that.
That's not that.
Crimson and Clover.
Crimson and Clover.
That's what I was thinking of.
Tommy and the
yes.
Shondells.
Yes.
Nobody covers a song like Joan Jett. She pisses all over it. She's so good.
She's so good.
But I saw her when I was 15 and I was surrounded in a sea of lesbians. And Joan was up there with a shaved head, paper white skin like a Tim Burton character, playing a leather corset, just so hot.
Yeah.
And then just this year, 20 years later, I saw her in Milwaukee again, watching her sing, and she's still so good. And I was looking around just being like, gay growth.
I love that.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Isn't it the truth?
Yeah.
And she is literally, she's like a Cher. She just doesn't age.
She was amazing. She's so gorgeous. And Billy was after her. I'd never seen Billy. Incredible.
Girl, I used to have the biggest crush on his snarled little lip. And
So
his fist.
hot.
Oh, it was so hot. Yes,
He was doing this,
honey.
and while he was singing, he would go up to the guitar and he'd kind of do magic hands, and he would go
Oh, yes.
to the guitar player. And then last weekend, Kelly, if you like I like older bands. I saw
You
Devo.
you saw Devo. Did you see B-52s?
Both. I saw both.
Shut up at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, and I've seen the B-52s 5 times.
Didn't you like fly to Atlanta just to see them?
Sure did.
I love that for you.
A 2-night show. I went to both nights.
Fuck yes.
Me and 60-year-olds. Everyone else is 50 and 60. And
I love that.
I told my friend group I went with at the bowl, I said, you're not going to recognize my behavior. I'm about to polarize the whole group because you guys are here clapping to the old people singing. I'm going to be like Everybody had matching towels. You know, I'm like freaking out.
Roam if you want to. Roam around the world.
Woo!
Roam if you want to. Without wings, without wheels. Roam if you want to. Roam around the world. I
So good.
fucking love, my God, that whole scene down there in Athens, Georgia.
Horny.
It was like Indigo Girls, REM, B-52s, RuPaul
yes.
was in like several B-52s music videos, I believe.
And then you got Lady Bunny and Leslie Jordan up in Chattanooga.
Yes.
Like there's a whole homosexual
yes,
circuit.
honey.
But you want to talk channeling from space, the B-52s.
Oh, honey.
Before you even could say gay, they were just like, what if we were super gay and cross-dressing, but we called ourselves like aliens?
Fuck
And then
yes.
no one cares.
Yes.
They're so
Bombs of glitter, baby.
secretly
Tin
punk
rusted.
rock.
Yes.
Because they were just, it's a party band. It's inclusive. It's fun. But then when you look at what they're doing, you're like, they're kind of doing queerness in the face of everyone.
And they still look and sound amazing.
Amazing.
So good. Have you and Fred ever, like, are you ever going to collab with them?
No,
I see a
Jinx,
Trixie collab. Jinx did?
Jinx has a great song with Fred Schneider.
No way.
She Evil. It's actually
oh,
so
that's
good.
Right. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It sounds like a B-52 song. And it's so good. You know, She Evil. But I love Jinx's music. And I met them backstage in Athens or in Atlanta, and I was so excited because Cindy. I love Cindy. Give me back my
girl.
man. Like it's
So good. So good.
And I was so excited to meet her, and she was in a little blonde wig. She was like, "Well, shouldn't you be in a wig too?" And we laughed. And I love Kate, and Mateo and I
Someone
met.
said that she's the Christina. Or wait, what's Christine? She's the Christine B. The Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, for sure. She's
she's totally the Christine.
She's totally who I love. That
Yes.
the Songbird
Yes.
kills me.
It kills me. It's so good.
It's so good. And I think of them a lot because when David and I separated with the motel, I was like, if you asked me the week of, I would have been like, how are we ever going to do this? Like,
Right.
oh God, it's like, it's the greatest, coolest thing in your life is this cool motel that you made with someone you loved. And now is it ever going to feel separated from the trauma of falling out of that, And I thought of people like Fleetwood
all
Mac,
of them.
and I was
in
just
that
like,
vein, yeah.
it's possible for relationships to change. And honestly, the great thing about creating with people you love is that if things change, you have this amazing souvenir of the power of creating with someone you love.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely, honey. That's the great thing about relationships.
for sure.
Is what you gain from them. You can focus on the bad, of course, but you also have gained a lot from that relationship. And,
You do.
And you can like relish that and
For sure.
bask in that. Yeah.
At the time, I was like, how are we ever going to enjoy this? And now I'm like, it's a beautiful standing monument to like a great relationship.
well,
we
and
had
it's
how much we loved
documented
each other.
too, which most people don't have, which is so great too.
That's a little souvenir of doing television is like, it's basically like having a miniature documentaries of times of your life that
Yeah,
you're like,
totally.
crazy. I don't watch anything I'm in like that.
Do you not? Do you ever watch it?
I watch it when I'm producing and I have to approve it,
Right.
but I don't really watch it on TV or anything. It's just
Do you read the comments? Are you a comment reader?
in a healthy way, but I do podcasting like you and I
Right.
do YouTube. Podcasting and YouTube is positivity.org.
Oh, it's
Everybody's
wonderful.
so
Yes,
nice.
honey.
Don't you guys
We're all
who's watching our-
communicating.
If you're watching Kelly and you comment, can you just give her lovely compliments?
Drop
please?
a line in the comments, honey. Press 1 if the trade has ever pounded you but not protected you.
Oh my God.
Is she not crazy? Luscious Massacre is insane.
She's so crazy.
We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and we're going to play Save a Celebrity with Trixie Mattel. Now, I'm going to throw out some famous duos since you are a part of one yourself.
Okay.
And you tell me who you would save. What's happening is these duos are walking down a freeway in Sydney, Australia. In the middle, I wouldn't know anything about this, Trixie. Carrying a large suitcase in the middle of a hurricane, and you're driving a 2-seated sports car. So you can only save one celebrity at a time. The other one will be left to walk to the theater with their suitcase in foundation.
So they're not dying.
Well, yes, they will die.
Okay. Okay.
They
Said
will die.
Save them.
But that's okay. I can talk to them once they're dead.
Okay.
Bob or Monet?
Oh, fuck. That's so fucked that you started with that. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Fuck. Bob.
Bob.
I've known Bob longer.
Okay.
But I actually think Monet and I are very close friends. I'm sorry, Monet.
Poor Monet. Something tells me that Monet's ass will work as a flotation device during that hurricane.
Of course.
And she'll make it to the venue just fine in her high heels.
I just threw a Halloween party and she had the nerve to show up and say, I didn't wear a costume. I didn't know it was a Halloween party. I said, really? The invite had skeletons on it, said Happy Halloween, and said, please wear a costume.
Girl.
Like,
that was
literacy-
selective.
the literacy-
That was selective. Like, I didn't see that part of it.
and her fiance was like, she read it to me. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Monet had the nerve to be like, I didn't know it was Halloween. The flyer had skeletons on it with drinks.
Was this for the YouTube?
Yes.
That's hilarious. I
So
love
funny.
that I never know when I'm getting involved in a Trixie YouTube. Like, she'll call me randomly and, like, we'll start talking. Then halfway through, she'll be like, oh, by the way, this is going on.
That's
And I'm
very
like,
me.
I have no idea that we were talking. I thought it was just a phone call.
My people joke that I'm Valerie Cherish because I just show up places with cameras
You
that I'm just like,
totally do. Tammy Brown or Kelly Mantle?
well, I'm Kelly. I say Kelly.
Oh,
Love Tammy.
it's okay. She can go lay next to all the dead bodies.
Yep.
Morphine Love or Landon, your body double?
Oh, no. Morphine.
Morphine.
We already
so
have-
you're just gonna.
We already have a Trixie.
We already have a Trixie.
There's no backup morphine.
Exactly. This is true. RuPaul or Michelle Visage?
RuPaul, of course.
Carson Kressley or the hilarious Ross Matthews?
Fashion superstar Carson Kressley or the hilarious Ross Matthews. I'm going to save Ross.
Really?
Yeah, I quite like Ross.
Interesting.
Love Carson, though. And you know I love Kentucky, and Carson loves Kentucky, too. So, but I got to save Ross.
Gotta save Ross. T.S. Madison or Law Roach?
Oh, this is fucked, Kelly. These are really hard ones.
Right?
T.S.
Gotta.
I mean, it's T.S.
Honey, you gotta.
She should be the Statue of Liberty.
Girl, she should
We
be
need-
the Statue of Liberty.
We need to get T.S. and Luscious together.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
That's what it should be.
Honey, don't do it, little girl.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Terror.
Dolly or Loretta?
This is really controversial.
I know.
It's Loretta. It's Loretta. And everybody thinks my favorite country diva is Dolly. It's actually June Carter.
It is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's June.
Yeah.
I love her songwriting. She inspired me, to incorporate comedy with songs.
Yeah,
She did stand-up and sang a song, and
Yeah.
it's just so compelling. She's the best.
I love that. Do you love Tanya?
Of course.
We love Tanya Tucker, honey.
She reminded me of you in her documentary. She's kind of drinking.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I love that. Willem or Alaska?
My God. Oh, this is fucked up that we were saying. This is all fucked
They're
up.
pulling their luggage upon the freeway in Sydney, Australia, struggling.
Alaska. Like,
Willem will survive.
100%.
Willem will survive,
Willem-
honey. She'll pick up a trucker. She'll
She's Eileen.
hitchhike.
She's Eileen Warnos. She will be. Yeah, she's fine.
Gottmik or Violet?
Also, Willem would be like, take Alaska. I'm good. Get my steps in.
Exactly. I'll get my steps in.
Oh, Violet or Gottmik?
Gottmik or Violet?
Neither. I'm just kidding. That's fucked up.
I love that.
You know, I got to pick up Violet. I don't even think she would get in my car, but I got to pick up Violet.
Well, honey, she's not going to get in your car unless your assistant calls her. Last on the list, Trixie or Katya?
God. This is really hard. Oh, fuck.
To be continued. Tune in next week for part 2 with Trixie Mattel to find out if she'll save herself or Katya. We also talked to this Hollywood Reporter cover girl about her music, her future with Drag Race, her most recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and her part in the death of Larry King. And so much more. See you then.